All right, y'all. Welcome to Shooting the Shit with Rhonda and T. We are back for Love and Marriage DC Season 3, Episode 1. Y'all, I forgot all about what all this, everything, everything. Oh, but before we start, tell them what to do. You gonna tell them what to do, Lala? Beat your granny hair. Smash that thumbs up button. Subscribe to this channel. Okay. So we're back where we left out 2 years ago, I'm assuming. We at this Christmas party where Ashley just kicked out Joy and is mad at Arena because Arena checked on Joy before she checked on her. Arena was just as confused as I was.
So immature. She
Yes.
is so immature.
Ashley said if it wasn't for her, Joy wouldn't be on the show. Because she pitched them. And Arena was like, yeah, and I pitched them too. So that's not completely true, Ashley.
I mean, and I'm sure Carlos watched Ready to Love. Let's stop that. Like, let's stop talking about who got who on the show. Joy and Clifton got on the show because they was already on another show that was very popular. See, the baby know what I'm talking about. No.
So it's the next day, and Ashley's over there with Quick, and she's like, she was upset because Joy came into my party and she ain't speak when she came in, and then Joy called her a bitch.
Joy should have spoke when she came in.
She should have spoke because it was her house. She said she felt like she needed the shit kicked out of her, and
well, that's excessive,
wasn't it? And she don't like that Irena checked on Joy first. Okay. Even after she gave her the D, which was a shady compliment. Okay.
That's why I really don't give shit, girl. Ooh, sorry, baby. But you're not gonna be holding like your friendship hostage until, girl.
And here's the thing, everybody's not gonna be acting petty like your friend Alicia. Just because you don't like the person, then we don't like her. She came into my party. You come over here with me. That's how you and your friend Alicia get down. Everybody don't act like they in high school. That's dumb.
That's why she's got a friend, Alicia.
Yeah. Same time you got Raina and Jamie, they over there. She telling him what happened. He like, I heard the chaos, And she brought up the whole, Ashley talking about she pitched them on the show, and he was like, she do know. We pitched them too. So, that's confirmation. You sound stupid, Ashley. And she said the whole time Joy been here, Ashley be acting jealous when it comes to Joy anyway. Like your friend. You hanging out with your friend, and I believe it.
Because again, she's worried and concerned that Joy will become more popular than her because Joy had a fan base before she got there. Right. They're all on, bro. It's not like you came from Bravo somewhere. Y'all are all on the same network. All y'all's fan base is the same people.
Well,
exactly.
Yeah. So then we got Joy and Clifton. This is first time getting out the house since he had surgery. They talk about, of course, what happened. She said she wasn't remorseful. After she told everybody that they was married, it was more of a sorry but not sorry type situation.
She wasn't sorry because it wasn't an accident. She said it on purpose.
She definitely said it on purpose.
You're sorry when you accidentally do something. She didn't accidentally do anything. She was acting out of
she was mad. And I can't remember, it's been so long, but it was some spiteful stuff, Then she told him, the whole thing, if it wasn't for her, she wouldn't be there. He was like, she ain't Carlos. She ain't picking the final cast. And she said, the party ended with her getting kicked out. She was like, I mean, she didn't post the bear now, so she gonna get what she get at this point. Meanwhile, child, I forgot about these folks too. We got Winter and this dude Yusha over there ice skating. Under the subtitle, it say that this is her boyfriend. So this is her boyfriend now.
Not anymore, because she was down to the internet yesterday saying they're not.
He ain't the boyfriend no more.
She was down to the internet yesterday saying she was broke up with him by the end of the season.
Well, damn, she moved fast. First it was the little old dude, now it's him. Now she on, huh? Well, they're on here talking about she ready for him to meet her family, and because it's been a couple of months since they've been kicking it, and he want to know how long is she gonna be abstinence, and she said, till she get married, okay. And he said something about if he got cookies in the house, he gonna want to eat them, but he okay. He said we're waiting until marriage, so maybe he wasn't.
Yeah, probably not. Sometimes you eat cookies that ain't at your house. I think Winter's pretty.
But not that bright.
That's all I got.
Here's my thing too.
You can't be saying you're going to abstain from sex and then saying you want to spend the night and do what? Cuddle? So you can have a boner on my backside and I'm going to be like, not until we're married.
And I'm sorry. I believe that you need to do it before you get married. What if you are not sexually competitive? What if it suck? Or what if he into some weird stuff? Like you have to know
I can only speak for myself, but my end game is not to matrimony. So I'm free to go. I'm free to go whenever I'm ready.
But you would hate to marry somebody and then it suck. That
or move in. What if they live in your house and you're like,
yeah, that's horrible. She said the only issue that she had with him is that he an alpha male, so he don't express himself in words. And she had told him that she loved him, and he said, I appreciate that. Thanks for sharing with me. I was like, well, he don't share the same sentiments, evidently. Because he said, thank you for telling me.
I feel like I prefer not being the first to say it. That
I'm not
part.
Gonna be the first.
The second thing is, if I'm gonna go out on a limb and say it first, and I mean whoever, man or woman, whoever has decided that they're going to be the first to say it, then they have to anticipate that it's not necessarily going to be reciprocated in the same way. You can't be like, I love you.
Look here, y'all. I just looked at my hair. My hair is all over I've been out here shoveling. So y'all gonna have to excuse me. Because we woke up to a surprise today, baby. And they ain't closed school today, but they've been closing school all month for a little bit of snow. And then today, it's a whole blizzard. And we out there in it. And then, do you know my boss had a nerve to say while I'm out here in the streets, oh, I left. And the roads is too bad. I'm turning around going back home. I'll be there at 12 o'clock. Now, why we all can't be there at 12 o'clock?
Y'all didn't make an executive decision to stay home. I bet you school would have been closed Monday if Detroit would have did what they were supposed to do Sunday, but they did not. So everybody had to go to work.
Somebody is anti-kicking field goals, okay?
Somebody should change their mind.
That's all I'm gonna say. Quick and Clifton and made up, y'all. He said, Quick sit up there acting like he don't understand where the animosity is coming from. He was like, at one point they were cordial. I don't understand where this come from. Ashley ain't never been cordial, Quick. Ashley came at that girl at day one, and her husband seen it because he made a comment about her rolling her eyes and all that. Her and her girl Alicia has been nasty towards Joy since that girl stepped on the scene.
They was like, why would they have you on a panel? I forgot about that. Why would they ask you to be on a panel?
And Clifton witnessed all that. So, and here's the thing. Clifton here at this meeting, but he ain't feeling good. So he ain't got time for this mess that Quick is trying to lay out there.
For
He
the little
like, I'm here, I'm sore, and I ain't healing the way I was supposed to be healing, but I'm here. So go on and say what you got to say, homeboy. And he telling him what happened. And he was like, I mean, I'm glad I ain't there because it probably would have got worse.
I wonder how the people really receive them when they see them coming. Do they be like, here come these two? You know what I'm saying?
Ashley
And
and Quick,
Ashley.
because they
Yeah.
are annoying.
Because they're both annoying, both of them.
Yeah. Yeah. Um, and then he told her, look, Ashley told Alicia that they was married. He said, well, did she tell her not to say something? He said, yeah. Well, she apologized a couple of times, and usually my wife only apologized once, and she keep on going. So she did good to just keep apologizing.
We don't accept it.
He was like, well, it didn't feel genuine, And then Quick turned around and was like, well, they're not real friends. Okay, well, they were trying to get there, I thought.
I can't imagine my man meeting up with somebody's husband to have a conversation about me getting along with their wife.
Child. So he's like, then he gets sassy. So you felt like she stole your moment. That's what y'all felt like, she stole your moment. Bottom line, she shouldn't have said it, period. And then
if the end game was to get a TV wedding, Joy, then I'm gonna have to put that on you because you never should have said anything. But if the end game was to get a TV wedding, then what's the name? Ashley could have potentially
ruined that.
That.
Yeah. And they talk about, Joy's been a target since she got there, and it's because she's a threat because she comes from a different show, which we all agree that's what it is. So at the end of the day, Clifton, like, where did this leave us? A Quick is like, I don't get in. Well, he said I don't get in people business. That's what Clifton said, and Quick said neither do I. We'll see about that. So we got Arena and Joy. They talk about what happened. Oh yeah, they didn't met up. Arena and Joy, they at the hardware store. And they talk about what happened, and she said she just think Ashley was upset because Joy didn't back down. When she came from her. But Arena talking about she want to bring them together to have a conversation. Just once again, Arena.
Because if she would have went and pulled her aside, we gonna start, like I said, when Joy was wrong for, if you come into the lady's house, then you should have said hello to her.
Just say hi.
Flat out. But if you're gonna pull her to the side and say, listen, I really apologize. I know it was wrong. I shouldn't have said anything. But you didn't do that. You took her in the other room and
went in.
Situation.
Just went in.
So the lady, if it wasn't for me, you wouldn't be here. I brought you here.
Child. So Quick and Ashley is on their way to an event, and Quick, who stay out of women business, jump right into it. Okay. Started telling her that, they said you was jealous of them and you was intimidated by them, and they started blazing on them, talking about they came from a game show. Don't nobody want to be a wedding singer. Don't nobody want to sell beer oil. And then they started making fun of the people's name. They so petty.
I don't know. I mean, first of all, the beard oil business is a good business to be in if you can make it work for you. So I'm not gonna say that. But Joy has made a career out of singing. Like,
she called her the wedding singer, like as if that's all she does.
Okay, but that sounds like a check.
Child. What check Ashley got coming in?
The book ain't out. What's the book? I don't take that shit. Right now. Get that shit. What's the shit?
Full of shit. Full of shit.
Shit. That's what we do.
So Quick, who stay out of women business, who told oh boy, he stay out of women business, is now saying, if they don't rock with my wife, then I can't rock with them. Okay.
Bet.
So now we at it where Irena and Ashley meet up. This is the first time they didn't seen each other since the party, okay? And she going in about you ain't check on the person who house it was. And she's like, it was so much chaos. I just checked on who I saw first. I saw Joy first, so that's who I went to. And she was like, and I mean, after hearing her side, I could have just left. I didn't. I stayed. And then Alicia, Lord, Ashley going in, talking about she was all up in my face. Y'all was all up in each other's face. And Randy was like, we both got tempers. So
she was like, what's going on? What's going on? And then she's like, what happened? And you were snapping on her. She was like, hold up.
right.
What you call her Ray Ray? You the one that summoned Ray Ray. Didn't
You did that because she really was so confused. She didn't even know what was going on. She told her, she said, I told you, you don't want to do this. And she was like, girl, do you think I listened to anything that was coming out your mouth? No, at that part, Ray, like you said, had came and that was it. Ashley, if you really gonna fall out with these girls over that BS, then you need to be over there by yourself.
She's used to being by herself. Ashley doesn't have friends. She's got that girl. What's her name?
Alicia.
Okay. Didn't they buy her a car or something? Is Alicia on the payroll or is she like,
She's her friend because she's on the payroll.
Okay.
She's that type of friend.
Yeah. Okay.
All right, y'all. So that's how that first episode started from 2 years ago. We had to refresh our mind. I had to think like, what's these people name again? Shit, thank God they showed because I sure forgot.
I mean,
and look like Lil Quick gonna get checked by Lil Jamie. I seen that.
I'm here for that because why are you screaming at him? He's a grown man.
He let you get away with that shit once. Okay. It won't be another time.
You're not his daddy. Him and his father, that's what they do.
Oh, child. Oh, she mad. She over here with an attitude. Oh, and she spit. Now that was just disgusting for the people on the camera.
It's because we don't want to hear about Quick. That's why. Yes, that's what I said.
So on that note, tell them what to do. Say smash that thumbs up button. Subscribe to this channel. D's not here, and I got his job. So I see you guys. Bye.